Hello and welcome, guys. Welcome to another live. We're just experiencing some technical difficulties, so I'm just working on that for you. So, welcome. We're going to talk about schoolboy football. So, just to share some updates in the context of the DaCosta Cup
Hello and welcome back.
and the Manning Cup competition. So happy that you're hearing me loud and clear there in the chat. So I'm here and I'm just trying to get this problem fixed. All right. So welcome, welcome. Please remember to comment in the chat and let me know that you're here. Thanks for being here and thank you for your patience. All right, guys, welcome, welcome. If you're still here, I am just trying to get this screen fixed. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on here. All right. So in a little bit, I'll be joining you back. All right. So just stick and stay with us, guys. I am still here and I'm just trying to get this issue sorted out. If you're still here, thanks for being here. I am just about to restart the main computer just to see if we can, get a better response in the context of what we want to do here in terms of sharing with you guys. It's unfortunate, but these things happen and we have no control over what happens here. But I am happy that persons are coming in. And again, if you're just tuning in, I am just experiencing some technical difficulties and I'm trying to remedy that for you so that we can get our conversation here going. And it's a good thing that, over time, I have learned from this issue to have more than one device, connected. So in the event that one goes, I am still able to communicate with you guys. So I am here and I am just waiting to get connected on screen with you guys. So if you're here, please comment in the chat and let me know that you're here. Would love to hear from you guys. And also, what is your favorite D Cup and Manning Cup team? So if you're a D Cup supporter, which team are you supporting? And if you're a Manning Cup supporter, which team are you supporting? We'd love to hear from you in the chat while we try to get the main screen up and running again. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. And again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Voices in Education. The Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. We do that in a respectful way, so we don't bash anyone. We don't belittle anyone. All right, we just keep it real and respectful. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. Happy to have you here. And again, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button as we try and get this issue sorted. All right, so we're here and we're working on that for you, so don't go anywhere. All right, we're still here and we're trying to get our main screen up and running again. So again, this is just a part of our learning process where over time I've learned that, it's important to have a backup plan. So when these things happen, I can still communicate with you and you understand that I am still here. I'm not just abandoned you guys. So I am here and happy to be here with you guys. So I am just trying to get the information back up and to see how best we can navigate, the updates this evening that I want to share with you in the context of the DaCosta Cup and as well the Manning Cup competition. All right, so if you're here, happy to have you here. All right, remember to tell a friend to tell another friend about the Voices in Education. Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. Again, we do that in a respectful way to ensure that we're maintaining our safe community where you feel valued and where you feel a sense of belonging. All right, and on that note, which team are you supporting? Which school are you supporting in the DaCosta Cup? And which school are you supporting in the Manning Cup? Would love to hear from you guys. All right, so don't be afraid to comment in the chat there as again we try to get our screen ready. So, are you ready? Are you ready? I guess you are, right? So I'm just trying, guys. I am just trying. It's just me, myself, and I here in this context. So I'm just trying to get things going. All right. So we'll see how best this situation work itself out. Let's see how it will work out here. And again, we're just trying our best here. And we're just waiting for the main screen to be connected once again. All right, so if you're just tuning in, well, welcome. I know it's all dark, but we're here and happy to have you guys here. So just let me know if you're tuning in, if you're here. Let me know in the chat. That would be fantastic. All right, so yeah, would love to hear from you guys. So let me know, let me know, let me know. So let us see if we can get our main screen back.
All right,
All right,
guys.
guys.
So
So running. So that's the situation. So that's what we're working on at this point. So just give me a little moment here. So we're just trying to get things ready for you so that once you're just in, and we're going to just get right to it. Okay? So just waiting here for things to just work itself out. And then in a little bit, we should be good to go here. All right, guys. So let me see. We're just going to go straight to the information that we need. So, normally the music, but this time we're just going to go straight to the information and let's see what will happen in this context. All right. So, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, you should be seeing some information on screen at this point, and that is where we want to be. So we're just going to get things going at this point. But I just need to hear from you guys. Are you hearing in the chat? All right, so I believe it is loud and clear there in the chat. So we're just going to start by, looking at the DaCosta Cup here in the context of, points and what that is looking like at this point. All right. So welcome one, welcome all. If you're just tuning in, welcome to our coverage here in the context of some updates. So let me see if I can get my pointer going because perhaps that will help in the context of some information. So let us see here. So the pointer or the spotlight is going to be a red mark, all right? Just so that you can see where I'm at, all right? And you can follow along on screen. So in the context of Zone A, all right, in the DaCosta Cup, we have, it appears as if Cornwall College is going to go out here, 24 points.
So Cornwall College, they won all 8 games. All right. So far, so good.
For Cornwall College. All right, so 8 of 8 here. And then we have Malden. They seem to be going with Cornwall at this point, 15. All right, so 8 played and they won 5. All right, lost here 3 games. And Greenton High on the same points as Malden. All right, so they won 4. And there's a draw, 3. They lost 1. All right, but when you look at the goal difference, 4-7. All right, so Malden so far, and I guess I'm not too sure how many matches in this one, but it seemed to be like 8 is the number here. They will go through on goal difference, albeit the fact that Green Pond and Malden, they're on the same amount of points, 15. All right, let's take a look at the other teams.
Irwin in this one, as well as St. James High, I believe here.
All right. So in Zone B, welcome, Garner. Welcome. And we're right there. Zone B is between From and Rusties. All right. So as you can see right now in Zone B,
All right, welcome, Garmel. Happy to have you here in the chat. I don't know, my microphone keeps going, and I'm not sure which one is connected at this point. So hopefully you guys are hearing me loud and clear in the chat there. All right, so in the context of Zone B, as Garmel is here saying, it's between From and Rossies. So From Tech, they're on 18 points. All right, after playing 6 matches. All right,
then
we have here Rossies. All right. So Rossies, they're on 15 points. All right, 15 of 6 games. So guys, let me know if you're hearing me well in the chat there. So Rossies, 15 of 6 games. And next we have Anchovy here on 12 points. But here they have played 7 games, all right? So give me a moment here, guys. Next, this looks like, is it Green Island? All right, there are 9 points here. Cambridge on 4, Nakalva there on 1. All right, so that's Zone B. And I'm just checking here to see. I know that some matches were played, so I'm just checking to see here. But so far, it looks like From and Rossies, they're going to go out of this particular zone here. Let's go down to Zone C. All right, here we have Mannings. So they're on 21 points, so 7 of 7 in terms of the matches they have played so far. And oh, From and Rossies, they have not yet played. All right, good point there, Garmel. And thanks for letting me know that you're hearing me loud and clear. Fantastic. I have some matches here on the side. Let me just see if From is a part of this one on this side here. Hold a moment. Yes, From Tech and Rossies, I am having here as October 7th. So will they play a match tomorrow? And then Herbert Morrison and Malden, they should play on October 8th. So that's like Tuesday. All right, so we should see From there Monday. Then Tuesday, Herbert and Malden. Cornwall and Green Pond, also on Tuesday. And Little London and Grangeville, Tuesday, as well as Godfrey Stewart and Black River on Tuesday, Cedric Titus and Discovery Bay on Tuesday, Holland and Spot Valley on Tuesday, William Nib and Mushet on Tuesday. So that's October 8th. And we should see Lacovia and Mogati, all right, on October 8th as well. All being well. Belair and DeCartret, October 8th. Manchester and Mount St. Joseph, that's Chester, October 8th. Cross Keys and Mayday, October 8th. Dintil and Yuatan, all right, October 8th. McGrath and Charlemont, October 8th. All right, so we'll pick up there from McGrath in a bit. But let's just take a look at Zone C. All right, in this one, we have Mannings here, 21, Black River on 9. But look at the big gap. Mannings, then Black River here coming out. I guess that team is going to get Black River. I guess they will be quite appreciative. All right, if things are not up to speed for them. So Black River here on 9. All right, so far they've played 5 games though. Let's just make that clear. All right, and they have won 3 of the 5, losing 2 here. All right, so Little London, all right, they have played 5. Grangeville, 6. Godfrey Stewart, 7. It's kind of surprising to see even a Godfrey Stewart high, at the bottom here, because this is a school, I guess, like traditionally in the context of D Cup doing well. All right, so we'll definitely keep an eye out to see what's the situation there in that particular zone. Now over to Zone D. Spot Valley, they take control of this one. All right, on 20 points. All right, so far that's what we have. They should be going out along with William Nib. All right, here on 19 points. And William Nib, I think last season they had what I would say a young team. So I am looking forward to see, what happens in this context. Cedric Titus here on 16 points. They have played 8 as well. Discovery Bay on 10. All right, Mushet here. Let's just go down to Mushet. They're on 3 of 8. And Holland, they're on 1 point there. So it's fair to say that we perhaps are going to see Spot Valley and William Nib moving forward in this one. Welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, let me just tell you about some more matches that should be playing on Tuesday, October 8th. All right, York Castle and Arbuthnot Gallimore. Ferncourt and Marcus Garvey. All right, so that's for the 8th there. Then starting the 9th, which is Wednesday, we should see Anchovy and Nakalva, Green Island and Cambridge, Rossies and Frome. I think I called them already. I don't know. I'm seeing them for the 9th again. Kind of strange. They were there for the 7th. So we'll see what happens. And St. James and Irwin. All right. So we'll definitely see what happens in that context. But there are some matches to be played. Let's just leave it there. All right. So in the context of, did I go? Yeah. We're at Zone E. All right. In this zone, we have Monroe on 18 points. BB Coke here on 12. Stets on 12. And again, we wonder how come Stets is here, but we'll see what happens if they're able to move forward. All right. But right now it's Monroe and BB Coke. So BB Coke in the context of goal difference. All right. Magati, they're on 9. Lacovia on 9. All right, and again, the separation there, goal difference. So here, -1, -5. and over to Newell High. They sit at the bottom here, and they are on 4 points. All right, so that's Newell High School. Let's now move over to Zone F. In this one, we have Bel Air on 21 points. And Bel Air, they have been doing fantastic this season. And this is a team that I am watching, Bel Air. All right, so they're on 21 points. Chester is also on 21 points, but when you look at the goal difference, 31 compared to 19. All right, so these two teams should advance to the next round, all right? As you look at the points here, Bel Air, Chester, they should be leaving 21. The Carteret here on 8 points, all right? Mount St. Joseph on 7. And then we go Mayday on 7. Cross Keys, they haven't registered a point there. So that's Bel Air, Chester that we should expect from that particular zone. All right, next here we have Zone G. And in this one, Christiana. All right, we should see them moving forward. Homewood, all right, Homewood on 16 points here. Alfonso Davis, that's school 15. All right, and we also hear of Belfield on 13, Knox on 9, Mile Gully on 6. So that zone here, this zone here is looking like Christiana and Homewood, all right? And Garmel is pointing out that with Cedric Titus, Spot Valley, and William Nib, we have to wait because any of the two can go through, all right? So that one is hard to call. All right, in a little bit, I'm going to let me just see if I can find back the zone. Tongue tying up there. All right, here we go. So this one, Spot Valley is on 20 of 8, right? William Nib on 19 of 8. Cedric Titus on 16 of 8. So 8 games played. Are they expecting to play more? That's what I'm gathering from you, Garmil, that these teams are going to play some more matches, I suppose. All right, so we'll definitely keep an eye out on this one. But so far, it's Spot Valley and William Nib in the top 2 positions at this point. All right, let's go back to where we were. All right, Zone H. Zone H. All right. All right, one of my favorite zones in D Cup. All right, Clarendon College on 15. Central I on 15. So Central, as you all know, Central is one of my D Cup teams. All right. So Central High School on 15. Lennon on 10. Denby on 9. Edwin Allen on 6, Thompson Town on 4. So the expectation at this point is that CC, Clarendon College, and Centralized should go through to the next zone. So that's the expectation. As you can see, I think it's, well, I don't think even with Denby here winning this match, they'll just go on 12 points. So that is pretty much, I think, all done here with zone H. All right, so Clarendon and Central, they're off. All right, so well done, Clarendon College and Central. I am so happy there. So, all right, so again in this zone 2, we have Edwin Allen, Thompson Town, and Claude McKay. All right, Claude McKay, unfortunately, they haven't registered a point in this zone. All right, my next favorite zone, Zone I. All right, and in this one, it's Collared. So Glenmere is here on 24 points. So they are going. And then here, Garvey Maseo, they should join Glenmuir. I think it's all done for this zone as well. So Glenmuir, Garvey, they go through. All right. Kempston is also on 15 points, but in the context of goal difference, Garvey, they have, a better goal difference. Old Arbor, all right, they're on 11 points. They got 11 points. Big up to Foga Road, 10 points. Vertec, 4. Winston Jones, 4. Porus, 1 point. All right, so I believe this zone is all done in this zone. All right, so let's go over to zone J. Dintil, and we still have some games to be played in this one. So this one is a wait and see to see what is going to happen here. Dintil on 11 points. All right, it looks like here, yeah. And McGrath on 11. Charlemont, they're on 6, and Tatius Golden haven't registered a point. But I believe these two should go. All right, Dintil and McGrath, they should go. It should be all done. They should go. So let's see what happens in this one. But they should go in this one. So here I'm seeing that the next match with Dintil is going to be Yuatan. For McGrath is going to be Charlemont. Charlemont has a match with McGrath. Tatius Golden has a match with Yuatan. So we'll see what happens, all right? Over in Zone K, all right, is this Brownstone? I don't know. Looks like it. 19 points. And their next match is with Marcus Garvey Technical. Ocharius, they're on 18 points. So this one is going to be, well, somewhat close, I guess between 1 and 2. And then next we have Marcus Garvey Technical. They're on 13 points. So I don't see perhaps if it's just one game to go, it's going to be Oatry and Brownstone if this is Brownstone. So what is going to happen is perhaps who goes in, will Brownstone maintain number 1 or Oatry going into that number 1 spot perhaps? All right, Ferncourt is also in this one. All right, about not Gallimore, York Castle. All right, so that's the zone there. Then over to zone L, Happy Grove, 21 points. Paul Bogle, looks like this zone is all done too. Well, perhaps not, because Yalas, they can perhaps come back to take this spot. So Happy Grove seems to be happy there in number 1 spot. But then I don't think number 2 is all done yet. So it's a wait and see to see what is going to happen here. All right, so we have Paul Bogle, Yalas. They're on 12 as well. Morant Bay on 7, Seaford 7. Robert Lightburn, they're on 3 points. St. Thomas, I guess technical or high school. I've not registered a point there just yet. All right, welcome, welcome. And Garmel is saying the number of teams in the group -1. Multiply the difference by 2. This will give the number of games each team will play. 3 points for a win. All right. All right. All right. Thanks for that formula, Garmel. So let's see if we work that out. Let's see if we can use this one. This looks like 7 teams in this one. Let's see if it works here. Yes, so it's 7 teams, and you say we're going to -1, so leave 6. Multiply the difference by 2. So is that 6 times 2? 12. 3 points for a win. All right. So we'll see. But do they go all the way? Because CC is all done. Based on what I saw them post. All right. Zone M here. Port Antonio. And I want to pick up Port Antonio high too. Know the coach. All right, so they're on 21 points, and it looks like it's all done for them. Played 7. Titchfield, they're on 16. And is this St. Mary High School on 12? And I guess St. Mary's College on 10. Wycliffe on 6. Horace, nil, haven't registered a point. Likewise, Iona. All right, and then zone winner highlighted in black. Second place team advances to the next round in green. All right, so I need to give you some updates in the context of some games that were played over the, I guess, weekend, just to share that information with you guys before we move on to the Manning Cup, just to take a look at what's going on there. But just give me a second here. All right, so the DaCosta Cup. So these matches, Saturday matches, so Cambridge Russies. So Russies got the better of Cambridge, 3-1. All right, Green Island got the better of Anchovy, 2-1. From Tech got the better of Nakalva, 8-0. All right, Central got the better of Edwin Allen, 2-1. Clarendon College got the better of Claude McKay, 7-0. All right, over to, well, I don't have a score here for Denby Thompson Town. All right, Irwin, in the context of Irwin and Cornwall College got the better of Irwin, 4-1. Green Pond got the better of Herbert Morrison, 5-2. Malden got the better of St. James, 4-1. Godfrey Stewart got the better of Grangeville, 1-0. All right, in the context of, let me see, I'm missing out here. Manning's got the better of Little London, 6-0. I do not have any scores here for Discovery and Holland. All right, Cedric Titus got the better of Mushet, 13-0. All right, Spot Valley William nil. Looks like nil all. All right, their draw. BB Coke Stets got the better of BB Coke, 3-1. And Lacovia got the better of Newell, 1-0. Monroe Magotty, nil all. And Manchester got the better of Bel Air, 1-0. All right, then we have the Carteret. They got the better of Cross Keys, 5-1. I'm not seeing anything here for Mayday and Mount St. Joseph. Glenmere got the better of Old Darba, 4-0. Garvey Kempsey, the match called off due to rain. So that's the update there for that one. And Tatius Golden, Charlemont got the better of Tatius Golden, 3-0. Dintil McGrath, 0-0. Ocherius, 8 goals, getting the better of Ferncourt there with 1. So 8-1 in favor of Ocherius High. All right, welcome guys. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, as well as the subscription button. All right, and that's the DaCosta Cup update. So let us just now turn to the Manning Cup, just to give you a sense of what is happening there as well. So let me just switch to the Manning Cup. Just give me a moment here. Let me just get that up and ready for you guys so that we can have the Manning Cup updates. Let's try and get that information for you, but I am still here. Happy to have you guys here with me. And we're trying to see how best our schedules can match to bring you guys live updates from the games. That has not yet. So hopefully in the next round, all right, we are able to do that. All right, so let us just go here to the Manning Cup. And we're going to start out here with Zone A. And some matches are still to come, but so far here, Eltham 18, Idel on 12. And you know, this is somewhat surprising. Let me just get this. And I guess perhaps not too surprising, but Idel, we would not be expecting Idel to be kind of struggling, but we'll see what happens here in this context. They're still sitting in the number 2 spot, so hopefully they can continue to do well to get out. Dunoon, all right, they're on 6. Clancarty, they're next on 3. Arden is yet to register a point there. And in Zone B, Mona, they're doing fairly well here on 19 points. Jonathan Grant, 14. And this one is not yet finalized here. As you can see, things are still happening. Charlie Mon, is this Charlie Mon? Charlie Simit. Charlie Mont is in country. Tarrant on 6. Waterford on 4. Gainstead there, yet to register a point. All right, over in Zone C, we have Kingston College, 19, Campion on 16. All right, we still have some games to go, it appears, in this one. All right, Ose Marty here on 13 points. Penwood on 10. And is this Meadowbrook on 1, Cumberland 1. All right, in Zone D, look at it, very close. 16, Calabar, 16 for stats. So this is St. Andrew Technical. But the goal difference here is what is separating them at this point. And then there is some distance between these two teams. So I'm going to say Calabar stats, they should get out, all right? Ale Selassie on 9, Camperdown 8. Vauxhall on 7, and Kingston Technical, they're yet to register a point in this one. Over in Zone E, we have Wolmer's Boys 21, Tivoli on 18, St. Jago 15. All right, so we'll wait to see what will happen in the remaining matches for this zone. Denham Town on 4. And St. Mary's College on 2. So perhaps that was St. Mary Technical. We'll see. Edith here on 1. Over in Zone F, Jamaica College here on 16. They have Excelsior to play. All right, Excelsior here. They're on 13. And as you can see, they'll play JC. All right, Bridgeport on 6. So based on what we're seeing below Excelsior here, Excelsior and JC, they should go forward. All right, Oscott 6, Pembroke, they're yet to register a point. Over in Zone G, Georges, all right, they're on 16. And St. Catherine, they're on 13. Norman Manley on 4. So based on what we're seeing below St. Catherine here, Georges and St. Catherine, they should, based on what is happening with the other teams in the table, they should move forward. So 4, Holy Trinity 4, Papine on 3. All right, so that's pretty much that for the Manning Cup. But I'm just going to share with you some updates in the context of the Manning Cup and what happened on Saturday. All right, so Idel got the better of Arden, 8 goals to 0. Heltham got the better of Dunoon, 2 goals to 0. All right, Calabar got the better of Stats, 1 goal to 0. All right, it was 0-0 between Camperdown and Vauxhall. All right, and Kingston Tech Hail Selassie, we don't have an update for that one. Denham Town Tivoli, no update for that one. Jamaica College, they got the better of Oscott, 5 goals to 0. Welcome, Ruran. And Excelsior, they got the better of Pembroke Hall, 15 goals to 0. All right, St. George's College, they got the better of Holy Trinity, 5 goals to 0. And I am not seeing an update here for Norman Manley and Papine. All right, so those are the updates that I have for you in the context of the DaCosta Cup and the Manning Cup games, but you know, it's going to get more interesting as the first round, you know, comes to an end. And so we'll definitely be here to provide you with the updates, and hopefully with some live updates too, as you know, things get more interesting. All right, so that's pretty much the updates that I have to share with you guys. I'm just going to check in the chat to see if I'm seeing any new comments. I am not seeing any new comments, and I must apologize for the start. You know, that's it. We just don't have any control sometimes over technical, you know, issues or challenges. But I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for making it Voices in Education. And remember to let us know in the chat who you're supporting. Which school are you supporting? All right. Which school are you supporting in the D Cup? Which school are you supporting in the Manning Cup if you're a Manning Cup fan? All right, so let us know that in the chat. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, blessings and love, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.